Everyone, I hope that you're having a beautiful day today wherever you are, and in today's video I wanted to speak about how to deal with the bullies, okay? And in particular, something that I had to face myself is how to deal with the bullies who are addressing your money saving habits. I feel like I really have some good things to say and to maybe keep you motivated and keep you strong. You feel great, you have gone through this barrier of fighting with yourself, conquered your wish to go shopping and spend money endlessly how you used to do, and you feel really great about it. You feel like you've started accomplishing something, you are slowly going upwards and towards your dream, towards your goal, whatever you want to achieve with that money. You feel that everything is going right way until you meet this one person or group of people who try to prove you otherwise. They try to tell you how boring you are and you're depriving yourself from living in the present moment and enjoying your life like there is no tomorrow. They try to convince you that you need to spend money on these everyday worldly pleasures. However strong you feel about your savings, you might start feeling a little bit demotivated. So that would be is that you maybe are depriving yourself, but if you will not save now and really intensively, you are going to deprive your future self and your children or your future children from potentially having a really nice life, okay? So don't live your life like others who don't think that future is there, okay? They just live this life as there is no tomorrow, it's never going to come, and they live from paycheck to paycheck. And you look at them and you think they really have these successful jobs, or at least average well-paid jobs, where they could potentially save some money, achieve something, but it seems like they never figured out how to do it. You look at those people, you can see that they fear money management, that there is something that is holding them back from doing just the same as you are. And it's not only boring, it is a very scary thing for them to do. Once again, think, why are you saving money? Constantly remind yourself it needed be, just write it down, because people who don't save money now and who are trying to bully you, they think that retirement or saving for a house or saving for your children's future, these seems to be like milestones that are so far away that will never happen. But trust me, time is coming closer on them. And when the time comes, they will be the ones who will not have a penny, and you will be sitting there relaxing and thinking how good I've done in investing myself really intensively in something for a short amount of time and really ensure that my future is bright. If somebody made you feel, or you just naturally feel that saving is boring, just try to realign with your inner values. Think, what will you want to achieve with that amount of money? Some people want to retire early, some people want to buy a house to ensure that their future kids' education is paid off. Maybe they want to volunteer, maybe they want to leave everything and travel. Whatever it might be, try to find meaning. Think about your present moment and think what in present moment you don't like. And maybe, for example, I don't like that I am living in a rented flat and I want to buy my house. I want to have that security of the house and to provide for my children and to leave it for my children to inherit. And for me, it's very important. If you decide to save, stay focused. Don't live like there is no future, like other people live. Some people, to get rich and to save money, might get very easy by just simply marrying somebody who is rich, but you probably don't want to be the person with such values. Another great value that you will achieve from in some ways depriving yourself at the moment and saving as much as you can is that you will slowly start detaching from material possessions anyways, and it will just shift your focus and perception on how you perceive the goods. As you save, you will be freeing yourself from these worldly possessions that you're trying to obtain, and it will no longer control you. You will be the one deciding what you need. Sometimes you will hear the advice of living in the moment and staying present, and many people have a huge misconception about that, because if you try to stay in the present moment and live your life and enjoy your life from the point of view of materialism, that will just going to put you in more debt. But if you try to live in the moment spiritually, that's completely different concept, and I guess another topic for another video. There will be tomorrow, and tomorrow might rain. Tomorrow you might need to have your own home, and you might lose a job. And if you are the person who saved money and who thought about a rainy day, you will be safe, unlike others. Being with trolls or bullies in any situation can be quite challenging and difficult at the times, especially if you are more emotional and more open person who absorbs everybody else's emotions like an emotional sponge, as I call it. But they can call you stingy, they can call you boring, but only you truly know in your own heart why you're doing this and what kind of life you're living. You also know that if you spend beyond your means, you will only be falling into more misery and more pain, because you will acquire more debt. The bullies, you can do two things, okay? You don't have to have them as your friends. If you have a choice, if that is at work, you also have a choice not to talk to them too much, and you can just keep it official. But you can also just accept them as different people living different life. You do not have to belittle them or feel any hate or anger towards them. Just accept the fact that both of the parties live different life. The best outcome for this situation would be just to let them be and show your strength. If you have not necessarily bullying, but just gentle criticism or curiosity from your friends, or just feel some kind of discomfort from their side, and for example, if they are calling you for a movie and you feel that you cannot bear the cost of traveling there, buying snacks, buying tickets, you can invite them to your house, ask them to bring snacks, and watch an online movie. Show them different ways of getting pleasure from being with each other and talking to each other and spending time with each other. Maybe you can each make a meal and go on a picnic and have a nice talk and discussion on anything about life or books that you have read. Just be real and try to promote being alive rather than paying for the experiences or for the things that really don't bring any benefit to you. We'll see in my videos that I often quote Dave Ramsey, and I have one of my favorite quotes just here. Quote, "You have to reach the point that what people think is not your primary motivator. Reaching the goal is the motivator." End quote. So you need to know your priorities and what are your goals and stay focused. Another great motivator to stay focused and not to pay attention on what other people say, is to notice how saving money at the present moment improves your life. So for example, take coffee, and I wrote it down. For example, if you spend £3 a day on coffee, you could potentially save £65 a month and £774 a year. If you buy a cookie like I do with my coffee, or I did, I'm sorry, I could save £95 a month, £1,134 a year, and that is quite a big amount of money, and you can do quite a lot with it. Just think about it, what your coffee and a cookie could buy your kids or could do to your retirement in 18 years or 40 years. Think about it and do the math. I hope that this video was useful for you, that you will benefit from it in some way. And please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so and share my videos to support. I wish you take good care of yourself, and I will see you in my next video soon. Bye bye for now.